Hello, hello, hello. How is everyone today? Everyone's doing well? What? I'm sorry, Steam, what? What's the fucking... Alright, Steam? I think Steam crashed. Hello, Nanboo. How are you? That's so cute. Alright, let's see if this crashes my computer. Alright, so the mic should be on. There we go, rip stream. What do you mean rip stream? It's just up. It's fine, it just took me a second. Sorry. My bad. Okay. So now, attention time. Bingo. All right. Beep. Okay. You did this yesterday, don't you start. Hey, Pog. Bam. Okay. All right. Please. Okay, mail. You stupid bitch. Where is my fucking primos? I did this shit for 3 weeks, Genshin. Where are my primos? This is some bullshit. Garbage.
Should we really be up?
Upsetting. F4. I'm dead as always. No. You know, oh, I have 160. Oh shit. Sometimes people have no issue with someone being dead. How many? I have 5. I don't mind. If you're dead, that gives you more of a opportunity to watch the stream. It sounds so fucking. It sounds so excited to be here. Woo! Oh, I just had a spice. Or a spice burger. No, I did not do spice. I want to emphasize that. Okay, I did not do it. I had a spicy burger. No, I did not. Nanbu, no, 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 no. Thanks for the support, I guess. Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean, thanks for the support? Oh, for the dead. Oh, for being dead, yeah. Oh, the spicy burger. I wasn't sure. Yeah, hold on. Let me pull up the hold on. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-bum, ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. See, my issue with a lot of yay, cool. My IP address is showing. I don't fucking care. It's called a Diablo Dare. I actually just could not remember what it was fucking called. It's from Arby's. They're actually really good. Here, I can, hold on. Fucking.
If you lie on the grass,
They're
you
just
can feel
really
the heartbeat
good.
of the world.
Okay, we're good now. Sorry. Fuck.
Bow
That's not horrifying.
for me, worm.
But that's a really cool thing to look at.
Churn.
Next on the agenda,
Perish.
No.
At my command, you shall fall.
I'm good.
blaze over. No, my sword.
Churn.
I'm good, fam. Hi, Fiji. Fiji, who is your special someone for Valentine? Was it Nanbu? Did Nanbu take you out to dinner?
Perish.
Ring cutter.
Oh, yeah, the damage!
Begin.
Oh shit.
I swear by my sword.
Feeble human.
That is getting really fucking annoying. Come on. Thank you. Oh my lord. I'm excited. Fiji. Fiji, real quick, check the date again. Real quick. Check the date real quick.
I am the all-knowing.
Real quick. Fiji. Fiji. Fiji.
Burn to
Check the
oblivion.
date real quick. Oh no, Fiji. Next weekend, yeah, it's next weekend.
Kneel.
Next on the agenda,
Oh shit. Does I have one? Fiji! We actually have to do server testing soon, so I figure today or tomorrow. But tomorrow we'll probably do it. I need this thing.
Reality is pain.
No, reality can suck my nuts. Where? Good.
Good riddance, cruel world.
No, I'm good. Shoot. New lyric, okay.
Possible.
For Rex Lapis. Let me weave you a hook.
Oh, that's gonna be some mega damage. Oh,
Time to go.
buddy, hit that crit. It didn't hit the crit.
Wind, hear me.
There we
I
go.
was destined for more.
Bingo. Damn. Yeah, it's the 24th because we were still waiting for Mother to reply. She said she's gonna reply this weekend. And then we have someone else who might be joining us who's way bigger than Mother. But Mother would still be a phenomenal addition. We've already killed Dabalin. Let's go kill Astaha. I thought Minecraft was this weekend. I was so excited. No, it's the 24th because that's the date that almost everyone was agreeing on. The only person I couldn't get to agree was Luna. But she was also the last person that I asked. But since 6 people already said they could do that date. You have Friday and Monday off this weekend? Fiji, I also have Friday off. Let's go. But someone's helping me Friday with something. Hint hint. No, but Fiji, are you gonna Oh, no one. No one at all. No one. No one in particular. No one. Guys, you're silly.
You dare overstep your mortal authority?
Nothing. Just she's gonna help me with some language.
Next on the agenda. No, my sword.
Alright, Azdaha, let's go. Langwib. Lambgwib.
Access
Will
denied.
not absolve you!
Barely a scratch.
How we chillin'? Lambgwad.
You witness your reckoning!
Lambgwadua. So in a year, Fiji, I planned on visiting Portugal or the UK, and the UK fucked me over last time, so Portugal is back on the menu. And that wasn't even supposed to be planned that Nanbu is from Portugal.
No atonement for 1,000-year pain!
Like, that was just coincidental, unironically.
You stand upon your tomb, though you know it not.
Alright, come on, Azbahama. Kick your ass again.
Experience an eon of
Witness the power of good.
Nah, I'm good, fam. Alright. Oh, that crit.
This is long overdue.
Why is it cut like that now?
I swear by my sword.
Get back in your fucking cage.
I will not be.
Yes, you will. Now get in the cage. Get fucked. My original plan, unironically, and I know I'm saying that word a lot now, but I planned on originally traveling through all 50 states, and then I went, that's not gonna work. So I figured I might as well choose a country outside the US that I'd be interested in visiting. And I know Portugal is a big fishing economy, and I also know that France is a big fishing economy, but since I've already been to France, I don't want to go there again. And I wanted to go to the UK, but they were a bunch of assholes at the airport when I got off the plane, so I decided to reroute over to France, which is why I've been to France. I'm not going to the UK again for the first time. I should say, I won't be going there for the first time for a second time, because I never technically got out of the airport because they were being such asshats with my luggage and shit. How they were handling everything, that I was like, just keep it on the plane, I'm just gonna go back, and I just had to really quick book a secondary flight. UK is annoying as shit. Nanbu gets it. Nanbu gets it. Oh, you know what I forgot about? I'm probably gonna need like a full day for the jet lag. Oh, I didn't think about that. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I'm gonna be like 14 hours ahead. Oh, no. Wait, Nanbu, isn't it like 7 o'clock for you? In the morning? You're gonna run with jet lag. Okay. I'm down. Are you gonna be running with me, or are you gonna be boxing my ass while I'm running? You gonna be on a fucking bike punching me? Is that what you're gonna do? I will be looking at you. Okay. Moral support. Yeah. Moral support. Moral support. I see how it is. Oh. Just like it's moral support for you looking at your boxing companions, right? Right? Exactly. Good. Where the fuck am I going? Oh, right, floral. Oh, dude, the only issue will be my fucking, I won't be able to be on the I won't be on Discord as much, because I'll be walking around and shit.
Dandelions?
I ain't bringing this PC over there, are you kidding me? 3 monitors and a PC, along with a keyboard and a mouse on a plane? Oh, hell nah. Hell nah. Just have Discord on your phone? No, it's on my phone. But I'm saying, like, I won't be on League, I won't be able to be on Valorant. Genshin, I'll have to get my phone for. It's gonna be weird. It'll be a first for me for a while. You go there to enjoy yourself. That's true. That is true. I'm probably gonna offload all of the photos on my phone to my PC. And, if I do attempt to buy the new Nikon camera, if I don't, I'll just use the Canon T5 that I have. But it's like... I'm gonna have my taser pads on me. Ain't no one gonna fucking pickpocket me.
Dandelions? Of course they're flowers.
You go there to be my personal photographer? That's very true. Very true. I don't think I'm gonna bring lighting sticks with me. Or lighting tripods, but I might bring lighting sticks. I'll bring a tripod. I'll bring all of that. I don't know. Because I think the lighting sticks would be better if you wanted to do backdrop photos with what you want to do. But the lighting sticks might be a little weirder. Head up to the body of water. Alright, gone you. Thank you. Okay, this one here. Like, again, I don't mind.
We're way behind schedule.
Just don't let me get in your way. This is my only thing. If you want to take a photo about something, go right for it. Just tell me. Where? Oh. Don't worry, I will bother you a lot. Alright, that's good. I was gonna say, I'd rather people tell me how they want to be moved rather than me moving them. Because usually I have to move them. There are some people who, like, know how they want to be in a photo, but just depends.
Sit.
The nosier, the better, in my opinion. I'm really awkward if I'm just taking pictures of me. Well, here's what I can do. I can set up everything, and then I can just set it up on a timer. I can just set it on like a 5-second timer. I turn around, and then you can look at it. I don't have to look at them. It's all up to you. I mean, honestly, it's your body, your choice. I can do things backwards if you want. This one will be so distraught, though. This dog will be like, where the fuck did he go? He left again. He went to go get milk again.
Bye. That's what I'll make tonight.
Alright, I got 2 or 3. I got 2 more. There. You son of a bitch. Me, you son of a bitch.
Access denied.
You burned to death. Close enough. Oh, triple kill. Nice. Yeah, 1 more. Just quick question, Nanboot. What would you want to do with all these photos? Really, really quick question. I'm just curious. I know it's none of my business, but a little curious. There we go, and that's the end of that. Oh, sorry. I'll just save them on an album. That's fair. You know, I don't know what I was really expecting, I'm gonna be honest. There wasn't much for me to even, like, I don't know why I asked. Brag to your besties. Add a spirit. That's the spirit.
Ad Astra Abyss. Thank you for
Yeah, I'll have to dig it out and show pictures of like me running track and shit.
Ad Astra.
Cause my dad used to take photos, but he was really bad at it. And then I would take photos for the team, and almost all of the yearbook photos are of me taking pictures because I was the school photographer. Up there. My yearbook's up there. Somewhere. That mess. Books. On Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I'll actually be able to, instead of doing what I'm doing right now, I'll be able to scream and shit. So if I get pissed, I'll be able to scream. But right now, it's just quiet time at this point. I need to get soundproofing on my walls, though. Or move out. But I don't plan on doing that for a couple more years so that I can save up so that I can retire before I'm in my 40s. At least. My PA said that I would be able to retire before I'm 35, which would be nice. I would just need to keep working until then, which I can do. I have no problem with that. Better than working until I'm 50, but I feel like Portugal as an expense would be fine. I could write it off as a business expense. Just funny. I don't think I will. Also, I don't know your guys' weather very well. I don't know if you guys even get snow, but if you do, would you rather me come when it snows, or would you rather me come when it's during, like, spring and summer? I'm assuming you're not a winter fan. I'm assuming you don't want to sit outside and take photos in the winter time. But I have no idea about your guys' climate. I know that it's mostly humid and arid, but I don't know if you guys have the same kind of seasons that the States do. I probably should have looked that up at this point, but I didn't. We don't get snow unless it's on a specific mountain. You want to go to that mountain? Hot? How hot is hot? What the fuck, Opera? That's funny. Hold on. That's really funny. Hold on. Hold on, that's really funny. Hold on, that's really funny. Hold on. I need to close Opera. That was really funny. Hold on. Opera. End task. Okay, let's try that again. No! Damn it. Yeah, it's hot enough to fry eggs outside? I'm assuming you have an AC unit. That would make sense. Opera. How the fuck does Opera... Where's Opera in the fucking... Why is my PC at 89? Excuse me? Hold on. There it is. Opera, close. I need to find Opera in Opera GTX auto updater. You fucking kidding me? I'm gonna uninstall this thing in a second. Last year, people were making videos of frying eggs outside their house because it was so hot. That would make sense. Why can I not find? Why? I'm gonna fucking kill this thing. Come on, you dumb piece of shit. Let's go. I can tussle. Motherfucker. Hold on. How do I fully close Opera? Bingo, bango, bada bing, bada boom. It's still fucking open. I hate this thing. How do I fully close this shit? Whatever. It's fine. Oh, it's fine. I guess I'm just not doing it. Okay. That's a mountain that I'm talking about outside the city, so it takes a lot of bus hours to get there. How? Give me the mountain real quick. Hold on. Oh shit, that's gonna show my location. I'm smart. Terra destra. Strada. Hold on. Terra. Okay. Why'd you put 2 stars? Oh, highest. Okay. And then Lisbon. Is it Lisbon or Lisbon? Where is it? I'll let everything. Oh, that's not far. Lisboa. I'm sorry. Can we not? Okay. So from here, you do no. That's Voyage. No, son of a bitch. Oh, that scared the shit out of me for a second. It's not too far. I'd say that's maybe 100 to 200 kilometers, give or take. That's give or take 3-4 hours of running. That's not bad. You said there's an indoor track where you said there's a track where you live. Is it that one? I don't think it's that one, but if it is, that's really funny. It's really funny. Who's fucking joining my world? What is it with... I had fucking 8 inches soft and now mom. What the fuck is this? Okay, so it's not that one. I have a good feeling. That's university. I have no idea what that fucking means. That's a sports complex. Okay, so it's not that one. Is it a... Do you know if is it an indoor track? I'm assuming it's not. A fucking tennis court? No shot. That's Pog. There shouldn't be too many of those around. Plus, it's really easy to spot them. So that's 1, that's 2. There's a 3rd one up here. The one over here. So there's not too many. One over here. Wait, where's the airport? Okay, that's the airport, so it's got to be relatively close to that. It's definitely not out here. Because if it is, that's fucking insane. Oh, I hate that. You guys also have 4 leaves. Oh, that's a 3 leaf. What the fuck? Interesting. So there's this one. I'm not thinking it's here because there's not a lot of... That's a sports club. I'm not gonna look for it. I'm not fucking weird. Okay. I don't know why Mom tried to join, but I do have a couple more of these quests that I still have to do. One of them being show canceled. We're gonna go talk to Nilou. You just run close to the river. You don't necessarily need a running track. Hey, I can run on the river, if that counts. Unless you guys don't have the
Healthy
water
body,
bike.
healthy mind.
What the hell? Oh, it's down.
Next on the agenda,
Assuming you have a bike. And I'm assuming you can drive, because I'm assuming you people would be, or you guys drive on the left side, right? Because we're just filthy Americans and we drive on the right. You don't drive? Really? That's surprising. You have your license? I would hope so. What? Bruh. Do you guys have to pay for that or something? I'm assuming that means you don't have a car, which that's fine. I don't mind that. That's so weird to think about. Why would I need a driver's license when I can literally... You have a... Is it a Vespa? Or is it an actual motorcycle? Nanbu, you're about to either make me... You're about to make me something, or you're about to turn me off.
It's time to move on.
We're gonna leave it
We
at
shouldn't
that.
stay here.
That's the wrong way to word that. Fuck. I'm gonna just cover my eyes now I fucking said that. Oh god. Oh my god. That was cringe. Okay. Where am I going? Oh.
Trying to best the academia in a debate is attempting the impossible. If you really want to try, I won't stop you. It's not like our situation can get any worse.
Oh, that was nice.
I don't think it's entirely hopeless. To Sharif, Nilou's approach will come off as naive, but that kind of frankness is exactly what they lack the most. Things might turn out differently from what you expect.
I am in favor of such a romantic feat. No playwright will turn down a compelling underdog story.
Sure, in fiction, but I'm not sure how well that will translate to reality. I'm not saying that I don't support you, Nilou. If you need my help, just say the word. Anything is better than just standing aside and watching the theater get demolished.
I'm also pitching in. Let's show the Academia that we have some fight in us.
Thank you, everyone. I feel a lot less nervous with your support.
Oh,
Not to rain on your parade,
Nanbu.
but my father is a real hard
Nanbu,
guy
that's
to deal
hot.
with.
That's
He's
hot.
erudite,
That's
meticulous, demanding, and exceedingly familiar with rigorous logic.
Oh my god.
It'll be extremely difficult to beat
No,
him
we
in a
don't.
debate.
Actually,
You all already knew that.
when we get it, we have to pay
You
for
just
one
didn't
if we
wanna hurt
lose it.
Nilou's feelings.
But every
When all said and done,
here you
aren't
do,
you hurting her just the
bruh.
same?
That's so
That's
stupid.
enough, Inaya.
Also, can you drive in between lanes? Are you able to lane
Sorry,
split?
I've ruined the mood. I just can't force myself to expect a positive outcome. Nilou shouldn't have to push herself for the sake of an impossible
Your
goal.
granny wanted to pay for me because she's paid for my cousins, but I refused. Let's go, girl power. You don't need. No, you don't do that here? Damn. There's only a few states that allow it, but I know that other countries also allow it sometimes. But, alright. Don't do that here. Am I literally allowed to just go get a license, or I'm assuming I would just have to walk around? Because I don't plan on driving at all. Because it's all left-hand side, and I don't like driving. I can drive on the left-hand side. I've done it before. I just don't like to. But that is such a cool fucking bike. Oh, that is so cool. You don't need a car. You don't need to use a car? What? What? No shot. That's insane. Hold on. Hold on. Unless you work far away from home. Alright, Nanbu, I'm gonna send you a picture of what we had the bike up to about 2 years ago. That's what we had. We used to have a handlebar bike, but then the handlebars weren't exactly supported on the bike wasn't a full custom, so it wasn't a full there. And it had some spare parts, and the handles were one of them, and someone crashed it. Not gonna name anyone in my family, but
Yeah, it's way too early.
they
to
crashed
give
my
up.
bike.
You're right, Inaya. We're up against the Academia. Everyone knows that they're very powerful. Being skeptical might actually be the more normal response. But I still want to
Imagine.
try.
Yeah.
I'm
Imagine.
reluctant to just let Zubair
Couldn't be
Theater
me.
go. And it's not just me. I think everyone else here feels the same way. If we're unhappy, we should speak up and let our voices be heard. Say what's on your mind, and do what you think should be done. If we fail after that, then at least we won't have any regrets. I mean, after all, the only thing we can control right now is our choice at this very moment.
I understand what you're trying to say. I also have my own intense feelings of anger and regret.
Then, could I trouble you to tell
I don't know
your
if you're
father
into
about our
museums,
plan
but there
for
are
a debate?
specific days where you don't pay.
You can still get in touch with your family.
Alright. Let me tell you a story about how. Oh shit, that did bruise. Oh my god. Wow. I accidentally kicked a table today. I guess it did. But even if you pay for the entry, it's cheap. I'm not into museums in the United States. I'm very interested and curious in. So I was a history nerd. And I didn't care much for the United States history, but every other country like that I could get my hands on for history is awesome. The only museum that I actually like wanted to, I don't consider the USS Arizona Memorial Site as a museum. that is a sacred place. I will never consider that as a museum because that is where thousands of people lost their life. Same thing with the 9/11. That one's technically a memorial. The USS Arizona one wasn't really, but the Auschwitz concentration camp memorial in DC will always be the only museum that I have never tried at a museum. That is the closest one I have gotten because of how powerful everything there is. With the little stories they give you, so they give you a little booklet. Mine was his name was Ivern from literally like Ivern from League of Legends. Ivern, I think Velkastar or Velkastor, one of the two. And he died by execution after he refused to give a soldier his shoes in the camp. There are about 300,000 of those cards given away every day, and about 80 of those cards tell a story of someone able to escape because of how many people died during Auschwitz and in the World War with concentration camps. And the fact that we still don't 100% know what happened to the rest of the Third Reich really pisses me off. That we fumbled such a historical event so immensely that we let the Russians walk in without fucking second guessing. Like, I understand the Russians got to the Wolf Den first, but at the same time, there's no reason why they went in without extra support or covering it up. None. At all. And if he was burned there, good. He deserved it. He deserves to go to hell for all of the sins he's committed. But if he didn't, there's no point in lying. There's none.
Yes, I can. Then, please help us pass on my request. I've never participated in a debate, and truth be told, I'm still not really confident in myself. But since we've decided on a debate, I'll do my best to prepare for it. I'll gather everyone's thoughts and let them be known to all during the debate. I, by myself, definitely don't have enough wisdom to beat your father. But what about the entire theater combined? Then we should have a chance, right?
I want to say the second closest was the Notre Dame Memorial site because of it burning down. That was Would you stop? Know what you're doing? Stop. What are you doing? Oh. Fine, come here. Come here. Come here. Okay. I'm assuming that you are not a big fisher, like a big fisherman, fisherwoman. I'm assuming that. Do you have your diving license? Because I would be dead ass down to pay for you to go and dive, like dead ass. Like I would have no problem.
Right.
Or do you not need one?
That's right, Miss Nilou.
Beat the
No.
bad guy. Justice will prevail.
Nanbu, while I'm there, I'm gonna teach you how to swim. That is going to be our first fucking task. I will teach you how to swim. There is no debating this. I will teach you how to swim. I go to the beach in the middle of the ocean with my besties that swim kind of bad, kind of good. Nanbu, I will teach you how to swim. You just have to trust me. There's no... I'm not gonna... I've seen videos of saying, hey, trust me, and they go, okay, and they fucking shove them down underwater. It's really funny. Not in October? Okay. What's a warmer part of the year? And I'll do it then. I'm gonna teach you how to swim. That is now a goal. I'll take pictures, but you gotta let me teach you how to swim. July, June, August? I'll do it August. We're moving it up to August. Alright, so less than a year now. Actually, no. It's still more than... It's almost more than a year and a half. But that gives me time to learn some of the Portuguese. More, I should say, than fucking he, she, el, ella. I'm gonna teach you. I will teach you how to swim. How? Why? I'm not saying this in a rude context. I'm actually quite curious why you were never taught how to swim. That was like the first thing that I ever had to do as a kid, was to swim. I was literally thrown in as a baby into a pond, and they went swim. My uncle tried to teach me and my cousin how to swim. Okay. I mean, I'm gonna give it my best shot. There's no... And do you think 2 weeks? Do you think 2 weeks is enough time? When kids go to the beach, they want to have fun, not learn how to swim. That's fair. Well, now, what about now? What about now? And I'd be deadass down to help your grandmother with her roses. Like, that is one of my specialties. Now I go to the beach to get my tan back. I'm slowly getting my... I mean, it's still cold up here. It was 44. And that doesn't seem like it's very cold. But when I run, I lose all the heat in my hands. So my hands, when I'm running, I have to wear a sweatshirt, even if there's a little breeze, because the shade and the wind cool my hands down to the point that when I get home, my thumbs and my hands are like a dark red because of how numb they are. Usually it's not an issue. Usually I'll go outside with a t-shirt on and it'll be 14 degrees, which is about -8 or -9 degrees Celsius. I would say between a dark and a light red. Give or take, like right in that median middle. Think like ketchup that just came out of the bottle. That's probably it. Lagosta. Or is it Lagusta? Is it Lagosta or is it Lagusta? Oh, this is gonna be a long... Oh, God. Jesus. No, but I'm very... First one, kinda. Hold on. Wait, okay, so... So here's my question. The Lagosta is it's very hard to not know it without hearing the vernacular. But on translate, I'm assuming this is Brazilian Portuguese. It says vermelha instead of Lagosta. There's vermelha and vermelho. I'm assuming that's Brazilian Portuguese. Yeah. There's a masculine and a feminine is what it's showing. Vermelho o encarnado. I cannot spell and I cannot pronounce shit. Vermelho o encarnado. I'll go with that as my final answer. That whole sentence means red? Holy oh no, it means or is that like the whole Lagosta is la Lagosta is lobster. I thought it meant red. You said red and then Lagosta. Bruh. You can't do that. You can't do that to me. Wait. Is green still vert? I know in a lot of languages, green is vert, or a vernacular of vert. Verde. Hold on. Verde. Yeah. So most because obviously French red is rouge, and I don't know what it is in Spanish. But I know what is it? I think isn't blue azul? Blue is azul in Spanish as well. And then black is noir, right? Noir. No, it's preta. I had to that one I googled because I didn't know. Preta. Preto or preta? Is I'm assuming Preto is Christ, I am rolling my R. Is it Preto or is it Preto? The first or the second one where I rolled my R or I didn't roll my R?
Make him eat dirt! You two. We aren't getting into a fight. But thank you for your encouraging words. I'll do my best.
Preto. That's a long roll. That's scary.
I felt that I might have said a bit too much. Anyway, we better start preparing now. First,
Inaya was right. It's true that I couldn't bear to bring down Nilou.
That's hard.
It wasn't out of pity
Is
or
that
anything, though. I just felt like I didn't
Is
have
that
the
like
right
a
to say
rolling
anything.
theme? Is that a rolling theme?
After all, Nilou was the one who bravely stepped up and proposed to fight back. I didn't have that kind of courage or initiative.
Damn.
I'd be a
Okay.
terrible person if I spoke badly of Nilou without doing anything to help.
I know, so... But we have other R
She knows
sounds.
better than any of us how difficult this path will be.
Is... Hold on.
alright, time to pull everyone's thoughts.
I do hope the Knights of Favonius are all working hard.
So, here's my question. Why is red sauce, so why is mojo vermelho, or vermelho, why is that entire word red sauce? That is scary. I was trying to figure out if, Pregu was Purple. Mojo vermelho? Yeah. That sounded smooth. Mojo vermelho. I don't know. The sauce. Yeah, no, I know. It's red sauce. That's what tomato sauce is called in the United States. It's just ketchup, but it's much thicker. I'm assuming you know what pasta sauce is or tomato sauce. We just generally call it red sauce. Which is why I was asking.
It's time to move on. We shouldn't stay here.
Mr. Zubair, we're trying to put together a list of arguments that might be useful. Any ideas?
It won't be difficult to explain our position. They're in the wrong, and they know it. I have meticulously managed this theater's affairs for years, and I have abided by every procedure and obtained every permit. I did all of that to protect ourselves if something like this were to occur. I didn't expect them to disregard the rules altogether. Yes, I know. But anyone who's staying at the theater is one of us. If I can't even protect the members of the theater from outside pressure, then I have failed in my duty as a manager. In summary, you need sufficient confidence and strict adherence to the rules. At least for now, they don't have the authority to demolish the theater. As long as you double down on that point and force them to concede it, you'll gain an advantage.
All right, got it.
I've seen many situations like this before. The academia sure likes to get its nose into everyone's business. While you prepare for the debate, I will also prepare the theater for the potential aftermath. It's best to prepare for the worst outcome. Once you're done chatting, do me a favor and tell our customers that we're canceling all of our shows.
Do we really have to?
Right now, no one's in the right frame of mind to perform. I have to consider both our staff and our customers. This is the only way.
That sucks.
Nilou, you are incredible.
Wow.
With your talent and youth, you had the least to lose out of all of us. And yet you were still the first to take a stand.
I've never thought about leaving your theater, Mr. Zubair. I truly love this place, and I want to keep dancing here. I also want to keep dancing with everyone else.
You're becoming more and more like her.
Now,
Do your best.
Nanbu.
We'll do all that we can.
Are you a big partier?
Leave the rest to fate.
I have to know this. I have to know this. Right now.
Her? My teacher. She was an
Thank
excellent dancer.
God.
But she's
Oh my
retired
God.
now.
Thank you, Christ.
If we have time later, I'd be
Oh.
happy to tell you more about her.
You have no idea how awkward my week and a half at France was with I don't go to parties, I hate loud noises. Oh my God, Nanbu, why are you me? Why am I you? I legitimately don't drink and I have hold on real quick, I'm pretty sure this translates. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, whatever this word is.
Hiperacusia.
That one. Wait, that was you? That's you? That's so cute! Who is that? You can already see the curls in the hair. That is adorable. But I have that. That's so cute. I hate kids, I'm gonna be honest with you, but baby pictures are different. I don't have a disorder in loud noise perception. It's just painful for rather loud noises. Like, my PC right now is at 18. And that's loud. That's actually loud for me. Like, when I play on Valorant, if I have to turn the volume up, I'll do 2 clicks and I can literally hear Sage taking a piss in the bathroom. That's how loud it gets. I can usually hear my parents in the other room just talking. Like, I can hear full conversations, which is why I have a hard time at work, because I work in a factory. But I have headphones, generally. But I moved to a department where it's much, much quieter. I'll do it in announcements. Do I do just a chocolate box, or do I do both chocolate and flowers? Because that's a big thing. Wait, you don't drink at all? No. I will drink. I'll drink if I want to, but I never, like, if I'm home, I won't just drink because I can drink, because there's no point. I don't drink unless there's an occasion or a reason. I don't I mean, like, if I were to stream, like, a drunk stream, like Minecraft, every time I die, take a sip, I would do that. That's fine. I don't mind. I have a high tolerance, regardless, even since I don't drink. I know I have a high tolerance, because I do if you know what Everclear is, I've had half a bottle of Everclear in 7 hours, and I was fine.
The Knights of Favonius are all working hard.
That's essentially straight ethanol. It's straight rubbing alcohol, essentially. I was fine. I just don't do it because our family has a history of alcoholics. I have no problem with it. We need to stop doing this. We need to stop doing this. We need to stop doing this, Nambu. We need to stop being able to compare each other. I've been drinking since I was 5. Every birthday, we need to stop, but it's funny. No, it works. It works. The only difference so far is that 1, our genders, and 2, I can drive and you don't. But I don't know if that counts. I don't think that... No! I can swim and you can't. That's a difference. There's a difference. No, but every birthday, my dad would... It used to be just wine coolers. And then from wine coolers, it went to beer. And then from beer, it went to rum. Just straight, like, 70%. So I would usually get a shot in my birthday of 70%. That was fine. It was usually fine. Rum cake is good. I really do like my rum cake. I need to tell you a story of how me and one of my besties almost died. That's funny. That's funny. Oh, wait. Oh, do you guys hunt animals over there? Is there a big hunting law? Or do you guys not hunt at all? Like zebra turkeyfish, which is a very invasive species of fish, or like, do you have any hunting reserves at all? I'm assuming I wouldn't be able to do it regardless because I'm a foreigner, but still a question. Oh! Okay, Man, but you're putting a lot of things on my want to do list.
I do hope the Knights of
Hold on.
Favonius are all working hard.
Alright, hold on, Nib. I gotta make sure that this is unloaded. It is, hold on. There we go. That's my 9mm. I am legally allowed to carry, but I can't carry it over a plane because I would assume you would know why.
We have work to do.
This just came out of nowhere. What'll happen next?
Beats me. Everyone else must also be at a loss.
Okay. I have a very serious question. Do you guys think that school shootings are normal over in the US? Please give me your honest opinion. I'm honestly curious.
When the day comes, I'll get my friends and the theater's customers to come and support Nilou.
You didn't hear me?
If anything goes
I
wrong,
asked if
I'll have
hold
them
on.
scream and shout and drown out whatever Sharif
I asked
says.
if you think that school shootings
I can't do that?
are a common thing over in the
Fine,
US,
I'll
like in the
think
United
of something
States.
else.
I'm very curious to know this answer. You do? Oh my god. Oh.
It's time to move on. We shouldn't stay here.
Please find a different media source. It's not every day. It's not common. We have, since 1980, obviously we've had a lot of school shootings, which is not okay.
Onwards. We have work to do.
Sorry. No, I'm gonna tell you right now, the first school shooting that actually I was made aware of, like, as an adult, was after I graduated school. So a full 22 years,
I do hope the
we
Knights of
only
Favonius
had
are all
3
working
shootings, and then within a 2 years period of time, it was literally like 200, 300 in a year. Like, it was not normal. Like, this is not normal. And them taking guns, I'm not gonna get political, but them taking away our guns doesn't help people who actually need them, like hunters and farmers who have to take care of animals that are on their land. or like specific permit zones. However, the New York, I mean, it doesn't necessarily need to be a school thing, though. That's fair. That's fair. Why is my stuck? What is happening? I got a rash all over my hand. What the fuck?
It's time to move on. We shouldn't stay here.
Not here an hour ago. What did I touch? A few weeks ago, it was on a Walmart. Hold on, let me fact check this. Hold on. Do you know what
I do hope the
what it
Knights
was
of
called?
Favonius are all working hard.
I have a good feeling I know which one it is. But it wasn't... There was not a shooting. Wait, hold on. Never mind.
Onwards. We have work to do.
You guys just have one in Michigan? Michigan, hold on. No, that was last year.
I do hope the Knights of Favonius are all working hard.
I gotta figure out where... Hold on. No, it was Tennessee. So, there was a 15-year-old, wasn't killed, it was gang related. They were shot in the Walmart parking lot and they survived. What's going on right now is the 2019 El Paso Walmart shooting, which happened in 2019, finally was charged with the murder of 23 people. Yeah. Yeah. That's not normal. Like, that has a mass shooting hasn't happened since 2019.
We shouldn't
and
stay here.
The only other one that's happened before that was Parkland, and Parkland was in like 1989. Let me real quick fact check that. Parkland. No, that one was 2018. What was the fucking... Oh, no, it was Cleveland. It was Cleveland. Besides those two and Columbine, so Columbine happened in 1999, which was the big one that the documentary was on. And then the one that happened, the most recent one besides that was the 2018 one, which was I did not know of. But besides that, it was the 2019, and that was the 2019 one was a Walmart. It wasn't even a school shooting. Which is even more frightening.
No one is allowed. Watch out, Mr. Beck.
That was Stoneman. That was the 2018 case.
Inaya was right. It wasn't after all. I'd be a terrible... She knows better.
I didn't expect you all to challenge the academia. That reminded me of my younger years. Back then, I feared nothing and no one, and I was always charging into the most dangerous of places. I can't do things like that anymore, but those were some of the best times of my life.
Sorry. If the theater really ends up getting demolished, then you, Soren, and Abi will all...
It's all right. There's no need to think such heavy thoughts. Even if the building gets demolished, its people will still all be here. Have faith in the resilience of an adventurer. We can always figure something out.
But won't you have regrets if things just come to an abrupt end? It'd be like when you were forced to stop adventuring.
Ah, so that's what you were worrying about.
Now here's my question, Nanbu. Would you rather I come visit Portugal, which is still part of the plan regardless, or you come to the United States, even though there's no reason for you to, except for like souvenirs? That's it. Exactly. That's what I figured. Hell no. Let's go. Yeah, no. There are only a few states. There are only a few states that I actually enjoy, Wyoming being one of them, and literally no one lives in Wyoming because Yellowstone. Like, no one lives in that country. Or in that state. Ohio is its own brand. Texas is literally the gun manufacturer of the world, and Florida is Florida. So I don't blame you. If you take a step in New York, you will experience all 4 seasons in one day. So what? Yo, your ex is in the U.S.? Give me his address. I'll go say hi. Politely. Politely. Cough, cough, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Politely. Do you want his head in a box or in a crate? That sucks. That does suck. I don't understand some people. I really don't. Oh, hell no. No, now you give me now you give me his address. Give me his address. I'm gonna go fucking say hi to him. I'm gonna go say hi. There's gonna be a smooth talking going on. There's an issue with that. Hell no. No. That's not okay. I don't give a shit who you are. You don't fucking threaten anyone's life. Especially if you're fucking dating them. Hell no. Not happening. Fuck that. No. If he lives in my state, we're gonna actually have an issue. That's fucking disgusting. Not okay though.
Relax. I've
Not
had
okay.
a lot of experience with regret. Things are painful at first, but as they say, time heals all wounds. Look at us now. Serene and Abi are happy. And Serene has also just passed his theater exam. He can start acting soon. He was thrilled because he can soon perform on the same stage as you. We wouldn't be here if it weren't for our past struggles. And would Serene have become a happier person? That's hard to say.
Are you trying to make us feel better?
Yes, but I truly do mean what I say. Being here at the theater has taught me an important lesson. The most important thing about an experience is how you choose to interpret it. I can choose to believe that my life ended with my husband's death. Or I can choose to believe that it was a blessing in disguise for Serene and Abi. Similarly, even if this theater disappears, a new beginning might just be around the corner. Good and bad are all human-made concepts. It all depends on how we choose to see things.
You have a point.
Nilou, I know how important Zubair Theater is to you. But you don't have to be so nervous. We're all here with you. The theater won't go down so easily.
Thank you, Miss Raykar.
No need to thank me. If anything, you inspired me with your bravery. You might have what it takes to become an excellent adventurer.
You're too kind. All right, I gotta cheer up. I can't waste everyone's words of encouragement. I feel a lot better.
Good. My children and I will be cheering you on at the debate.
I don't. Props engineer, juggler, Donnie? Yes.
Paimon doesn't really want to talk to him.
So, you've already developed some prejudices against me. And to think, I was just about to put forward a suggestion.
Oh, Paimon will listen to that.
Although, I know not if you have a new answer to my previous question. Now seems like an appropriate time to revisit it. What do you think is the meaning of art?
Oh, this again? We probably do need to tackle this question if we want to prove the value of the arts. I don't know how to explain it, but all I know is that when my performance makes the audience happy, I also become very happy. Does that count as a meaning?
You answered him so seriously. Careful, Nilou. This guy's ramblings never make any sense.
No. Nilou's answer far surpasses yours, and it is close to my own. The meaning of art comes not from its creators, but from its audience. In other words, only art that can be appreciated by others will impart its essence and value upon the minds of its audience. This is something that the Academia can never understand.
I don't understand something so fucking bizarre. I don't. Oh. Wow. Did you miss what? No, the giveaway. I haven't written down the giveaway yet. I'm sorry. Hold on. Give me a second. Fucking... We'll do it in announcements, because I don't give a shit. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta do it on my PC first. Announcements. Get... Wait, hold on. Nope. Flash. G. Create. Duration, I'd say 1 week. Number of winners, 1. Oh shit, I apparently did the wrong thing. Hold on. Hold on. Motherfucker. Dude, come on. 10 minutes? Okay, what about 7 days? It's in announcements. I do feel for some people. But Nandru, that's fucked. That's fucked. I'm here for everyone. If you got a vent, tell me. And I will listen. I do not care. I will listen. I have sat through so many at this point. It doesn't matter to me. All I want to do is to make someone feel better at the end of the day. If I can sit here and make someone smile, or I can sit here and listen to someone and make them, like, calm them down, make them feel better, that is the only goal that I do. It is the only way. It's the only... Well, the reason I'm doing 7 days is because it's like there's... People sometimes don't checking the Discord very often. Okay. But
I once pursued the mastery of art, much like how a researcher would chase wisdom and knowledge. However, the more of a connoisseur I became, the less I felt I understood. I began to question what it truly meant for art to be understood at all. I found that I could comprehend even the most complex and sophisticated of works, and yet somehow that provided me with little solace. I remained even perplexed about this conundrum until I visited this theater and watched one of Nilou's performances.
It was that life-changing?
Everyone here had a joyous part in the overall experience. The actors upon the stage basked in the love of their audience, while those in the house immersed themselves in the wondrous ambiance. In all honesty, from a purely critical point of view, the performances here are exceedingly average.
Hey, don't say something like that.
But what bewildered me was how, despite the performance's middling quality, they captivated their whole audience. They captivated even me. I realized then that I had walked the wrong road. The mastery of art was never what I truly wanted. I left the so-called frontiers of artistic research and came to this theater, for this is where I can finally find what I seek. Art will no longer be a castle in the sky. Whether it be inspiring or entertaining, art must be appreciated by others to confer value. If art cannot accomplish that, then it is meaningless.
When you put it that way... Mr. Zubair and I refused to follow the Academia's orders to change our shows for a similar reason. To put it simply, we were afraid that our shows would lose their meaning if people couldn't understand them.
I once stood in the spotlight, but I relinquished fame and acclaim for the freedom I enjoy today. I care not for where my feet may take me next, but Nilou, you need to remember one thing. You already stand upon the finest stage there is, and that is a rare gift that should never be taken for granted. You cannot give it up, not even to the Academia.
I understand. Thank you for your words of encouragement, Mr. Kasani.
Dust the cobwebs away from the eyes of those scholars.
He really seemed to care a lot about the theater.
Once you get to know him, you'll realize that he's actually a big softie at heart. He'll even help out with furniture repair and painting the stage.
Wow. Paimon didn't think he had that in him at all.
Odd. Alright. Back to the quest. 7 days is a good number. 7 days. The ring. 7 days.
You're
Wait.
here. Is the theater actually closing?
He's been worried sick for a while now. He wouldn't stop talking the whole way back.
Hey, you two.
What exactly happened? Did someone come down from the Academia?
Yes. He told us that we have to shut down the
Okay.
theater within 30
Hope
days.
I win. Don't
it's
you
going to be
fucking do it,
demolished.
Nanbu. Please
What the
do
heck?
not
That came with
do
no
it.
warning.
They're messing
Please.
with us again.
I beg
Don't
of
tell me
you.
you'll have to listen to him.
No.
Come on. You know the answer to that.
Yeah, it is a direct order from the Academia.
There's no need to worry, though. I'm preparing for a public debate with the Academia. If I win, we might be able to overturn things and change their minds.
Really? That's terrific. You have my full support, no doubt about that.
Mine too. So what was their excuse anyway? They still not a fan of the theater's programs?
Yeah, something like that.
Good thing they have the power to make rash decisions about things they don't even understand, huh?
Yeah, they need to touch more grass, not books. To look down on us? We'll look down on them first.
Dude, that made me spit out the water in my mouth. That's awesome. Motherfucker just said touch grass. Let's go. Let's go. Wow, that's awesome. Touch some grass. They actually put touch some grass into this quest line. That's awesome. Oh my god. Holy shit, that's amazing. Oh, bro. Okay, Nanbu, serious question. When was the last time you watched a movie? I am curious. The reason I put 7 days is because okay, so let me give you the real reason. The reason I do 7 days, that is my general thing, because I have learned from directly the Lord of the Rings, that 7 days is generally a good time period. And the reason I say that is because 3 rings for the Elven Kings under the sky, 7 for the Dwarf Lords in the Halls of Stone, 9 for the mortal men's doomed to die, 1 for the Dark Lord on his dark throne in the land of Mordor where the shadows lie. 1 ring to rule them all, 1 ring to find them, 1 ring to bring them all in darkness and to bind them, in the land of Mordor where the shadows lie. And that is the inscription on the inside of the ring in The Hobbit or the ring in The Lord of the Rings. So in total, if you think about it, 3 rings for the Elven Kings, that's 3, 7 for the dwarves, that's 10, 9, so there's 20 rings in total. However, there's only 1 ring to rule them all, and 1 ring to find. And there's only 1 ring to bring them all in for the darkness that the shadow may lie. So I have learned that 7 days, so the 1 ring was created in 7 days, so 7 days is my default number generally. We're gonna hold on. We're gonna really quickly, 1 second. What is Hobbit about? Yes, Misty Mountains. Hold on. I need to really quick, hold on.
Don't worry. Everyone here.
Right. If they don't believe
Hold
that,
on.
Maybe you can prepare.
Ignore him. He's no matter what.
I haven't done this
You're
in
always
such a
more
long time. We're gonna
Gotta
go
show
with it.
them.
Real quick.
I feel like the pieces are starting.
This. Setting. Audio. This. Hold on. You guys will be able to hear it. Trust me. that is Misty Mountains from The Hobbit. I do better with low songs than I do with high songs. But I don't know how well that picked up in the microphone. I'm gonna be honest. It's a song that I... Rest in pieces my ears. Was it too loud? I'm sorry. I didn't mean it for it to be too loud. I didn't mean it for it to be that loud. I'm sorry. My bad. I'm sorry. I thought I was far away. Was it? I'm sorry. Oh, the volume. Fuck. God, I didn't think about that. I'm assuming you couldn't hear me then. Oh, god damn it. Ugh. That's gonna piss me off. I shouldn't have done that. Hold on. Could you even hear me? I can do it again. I don't mind doing that. Because I do really like the Misty Mountains. I'm sorry, Nanbu. Could you even hear me? That pisses me off that I fucking butchered that shit so hard. Oh, you did? Okay, thank you, God. I'm so sorry, though. Too well. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry. Oh. I actually didn't mean for it to be too loud. Was it actually that bad? Fine, I'll go fucking Fine, I'll go sing the French porridge song if you think my singing's that bad then. Okay, then. Oh, wait, shit, there's no volume. Hold on.
Let's head back to the theater and organize our thoughts.
It was fine when I put the volume lower. But I'm sorry. I forgot. I'm pretty sure Fiji probably fucking is gonna stab. Oh. I'm pretty sure she's gonna stab me now. Or if it was that loud.
Abby? Have you seen Miss Inaya?
No, Miss Nilou. Miss Inaya isn't back yet. Wasn't she just passing on a message? Does she really need this much time?
Hold on. Hold on, Nanbu. I've got to consult. We've got a girl down in the dumps in general. She got rejected and I'm trying to comfort her. I'm sorry. I'm a bad streamer, I'm aware. Isn't it a meme though? No, she's legitimate. So Meme Girl currently has she has low functioning autism. So she tries her hardest to keep up with everyone, even though we usually accidentally overshadow her. I try not to, but sometimes I do it by accident, and that is entirely on me. She is. No. It's real. That's a real woman. It's a real girl. No, she's a big Genshin person, which is why when I stream, if she's in the call, I'll generally make sure her voice is heard. Because she'll usually have something generally meaningful to say. Nanbu, you almost... What did I miss? Meme Girl got rejected, and I am currently... Me and Fiji are currently trying to comfort her. Because her crush we're currently trying to fix... We're trying to do crowd control. I tried. Fiji is a much better person than I am. Nanbu, I'm sorry! It's not my fault, I forgot. It is my fault. Damn it. Fuck. Sorry. I didn't mean to. Boob, I sang Misty Mountains, and I forgot that the volume is too high. Oh, do you want me to... I ain't ever gonna say anything in chat. I'm the worst with advices. Boob, I'll sing it again, but you gotta promise me that you're not gonna be fucking weird if you win the box of chocolates thing. Sing me? Alright, Nanbu, I got it this time, okay? I got it, hold on.
Traveler, Paimon, I think what if Inaya...
Hold on. Nanbu, I'm sorry! I didn't mean to!
She probably thinks that all of this happened
You know
because
I
she was
didn't mean
staying
to.
here.
Oh, right. As
she has a low... She doesn't think that we
okay.
can win the debate.
I'll turn it
She
down
doesn't
this time.
And then she just quietly...
Exactly.
I'm sorry.
Anyway, first things first.
But where should we...
I think I might know. Before I brought her to... If she has nowhere else...
Then let's go take...
Yes.
Hold on. No, don't say Al. We've been... No, not yet. Not yet. Don't do that. Don't do that. Alright, okay, here. Okay. I'm gonna turn it down this time. Alright, here we go. him. Okay, that is all. That's not. I can't. No, I gotta. Those are the better songs. What do you mean? Nanboot, no. Alright guys, I quit streaming. I'm done. I guess this is the end of my streaming. I'm sorry. I guess I'm done. Don't make it too noticeable. Oh, I guess I quit. Guys, all of my followers are gonna go over to Luna. She's gonna do Raid Shadow Legends for the rest of her days. I'm sorry. I didn't actually mean it I did not mean for it to be that loud.
Onwards.
I completely forgot about it because I had originally watched a YouTube video documentary on Chernobyl, and then I went. You said, "Oh, my ears," and I said, "Oh shit, did I ever turn it down?" And I scrolled over, and you know that Vine boom that goes boom? That's what my fucking brain did. Fight Anyana. It was really loud, but I was like, Nanbu, I couldn't tell. I actually couldn't tell. Like that's where my issue. I have a very hard time understanding that. Like, it has to be like a clear cut. Even in text, it's very hard for me to understand if it's a joke or not. I'm not kidding. Like, there are some ways that some people can, like, make it. Like, you have a really easy way of saying this was a joke, but how you continued to say it, I couldn't tell. I could not tell that it was a joke. I legitimately thought it was too loud, and it hurt your ears because you said that. So I was legitimately getting to be worried. Boob, I've pissed Nanbu off tonight twice, and I don't know what happens if I do it a third time. I don't know if I'm gonna fucking be put into a stranglehold and pulled over the ocean to Portugal.
There are signs that someone had stayed here very recently.
But we can't confirm if it was Inaya or not. Let's take a look around first.
I'm sorry, Boob, what? What? Oh, she's being eaten by a crocodile. It's Inyana.
I heard it too. Let's investigate.
Not even pissed up, but I didn't know that. I actually thought you were angry with me. That's why I was stuck. Oh my god, I have a timer. Bro, I have a timer? Oh.
Yes, we're almost there.
I mean, I have 3 minutes. Nah, it's fine.
Stay back!
Stop, you bitch. Come here, you shit.
Don't be scared. We're coming to help.
What was that?
Born of ice and frost. With all my strength.
Thank you. There weren't so many big animals in this area before. They chased after me for a long time. Sorry. I'm causing trouble for you again.
Why did you leave by yourself? You really don't think we have a chance at winning the debate?
No. I just thought it would take too much effort. Everything happened because of me. If I'm gone, then the situation will resolve itself.
That's what's wrong with me. That's expressing my feelings. No, Boob. I have a very hard time. If your crush is taken and you still have feelings for them, it might make them uncomfortable. That's fair. Wait, Nanbu. Are we talking? Not. Wait. Hold on. Are we talking about? Wait. Oh, it worked. Oh, never mind. She didn't know. Yeah, no. Nanbu, the only person that knew that she was single was literally Boob. That was it. That was legitimately it. Boob, neither me or Nanbu knew that Luna was single. I literally didn't know until yesterday. I'm not kidding. We literally didn't know. So, Nanbu and I both take back everything we just fucking say. Why don't you people fucking tell us what the fuck? We literally live across the country. I live almost the entire United States away from you, and she lives across the ocean. I have no idea. I've been noticing it for a few days already. Oh, does he get in that uwu owo mode? Well, I take that back. He's always... No, Nanbu. We have the bro code. Nanbu, we have the bro code. Okay. We will not... If a real bro knows that a girl is taken, we won't go after her. That's bro to bro. That's a thing. He's literally licking the floor she walks. I just unlocked a new laugh from that. Nanbu just prestige won my fucking laughter.
Yeah! Towards a happier ending. No one should be singled out for blame.
Holy shit.
It's all right if it's me. As long as
If
the
Luna,
theater
no,
won't get
if
demolished.
Luna says sit, he will fucking get on his knees and beg.
Kindest people I've
There
ever
is
met.
nothing more.
You shouldn't suffer so much because
But I
of
mean,
me.
I have
Listen
no idea
to
what
me,
happened
Maya.
between the two of them, but they seem like they would
Even if
work
you were the
together.
reason
It's just,
that
that's
all of
just
this
my
happened,
opinion.
No one would blame you. Mr. Zubair said that you're one of us,
Park.
so that means we will protect you. No matter what happens, we'll stand as one.
Nilou, there will always be a victim. Whether it's me or the theater. You can't eat your cake and have it too. You can't win a debate against the academia. Especially.
Oh, I know exactly what
since your
happened.
opponent will be
She
my
told
father.
me, but she didn't tell me how it happened. Wait, okay. So here's my question. How do you know that she broke up with him? She didn't tell you, but a month later I figured out that she broke up with him a month ago. I figured out how. How do you still not know? And Nanbu never knew. Oh yeah, no, I support you. I 100% support you. If I have no issue. Like I'm gonna tell Nanbu the same thing, or I'm gonna tell you the same thing I told Nanbu. Boob, she is single and ready to mingle. Go get that motherfucking Labintu. Go get it. Go get that Binturong. Go get it, motherfucker. Become the furry you were always meant to be. Wow. Holy shit, that hits. I mean, I partially understand, but I don't know what made her pull the trigger. Oh, I'll message you. I'll message you. Alright, you now know. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Oh, apparently he already knew. Oh. Okay. So then, yeah, no, we're all in the unknown. Boo, what the fuck did you do? I'm kidding. I have no judgment on you.
My
You
father
honestly
is
seem
an extremely demanding man. He's always wanted me to become an exceptional researcher and his academic successor. I tried my
to be
best to
fair,
meet his expectations and did everything
no, I'm gonna be
I could.
I'm gonna be fair. Most men, when the women break up with them, usually they will say, and Boob in this case, it may be true. Most guys will say, "We don't know what we did wrong." To be fair, if Boob actually doesn't know what he did wrong, that's a fair case. I've seen it a lot. However, the fact that the guy who cheated on Luna said he doesn't know what he did wrong, that audacity, I will find him, I will find his address, and I will sock him in the nuts so hard that I will remove one and sell it on the black market. Yes. That's what I was told. I will hit him in the nuts so fucking hard that I will tear off his nuts. There's no reason, none, for you fucking, it grinds my gears that people, and it's not, you don't see that. You do not see that with older couples. You don't. You do not see that with older couples. They will actively admit. They will not hide it. They will not, like, shame the other person for letting them. People who in, like, their 50s or 60s, apparently the 40s are apparently not the right age, but people who were in the baby boomer era and stuff like that, so, like, 80s up to the 50s and 60s, you will never see that with a couple. Ever. It's only the younger generation for some reason, and I don't know what it is, why people can't fucking get used to getting along or what's going on, but it just doesn't make sense in my mind. It really doesn't. I've been with 6 girls, and all 6 of them were in it for the money. That was it. That was all they were in here for. The other reason we will not disclose, that was it. That was it. I will never understand the concept of why people can't learn to love someone. Loving someone. There's no reason it has to be a monetary or financial or physical gain. There's no reason. Oh, wait, he's a VTuber? Alright, hold on real quick. Who was it? No, I'm not gonna start drama. I'm just gonna end him. Okay.
But he still wasn't satisfied. Or rather, he
had
just never been satisfied with me.
That's,
No
yeah, that's,
genius.
well,
But
he does
whenever
live in
he
another
berated me,
state, so that is
it was
out of my
always
way
as if he
to
was
begin with.
asking me, Why
But,
aren't
like,
you a
no.
genius? Yeah.
In
like
my
I
state,
know.
they are free
So
game.
that's why you ran away
If
from
I find
home?
you, you're dead to me.
At first, I thought the father would slowly come to terms with reality. But he just wouldn't stop berating me. For one exam, I earned the 3rd highest score. I thought that all my hard work had finally paid off, and that I could finally make father feel some modicum of joy.
I'm glad I'll never
I
step in
even
the
used
US.
embroidery
But
skills
Nanbu,
I
here's
learned
the
at school
issue.
to
The
make
US,
commemorative
the
gift
US,
for him.
you aren't going to the US. The US is coming to you.
Even this daughter can make her father happy sometimes. Right?
I see. When we were embroidering your gift before, I didn't feel like you were new at it.
Yeah. Sorry for not bringing it up. These are not pleasant memories for me. I was tired of him yelling at me every day. All I wanted was to see him smile at me. But he was more angry than ever before once I'd given him my embroidery and told him my
Nanbu,
score.
I would
He
probably
flung my
die
present to the
first.
side.
I'm gonna be honest.
You think you should be proud of 3rd
You
place?
would probably fucking box
Reflect
me.
on why you weren't
You would
first.
probably kill me, honestly.
I forgot how long
You
I'd
may be a
cried
foot
for.
shorter, but you could probably just
I only
nut tap
remember
me
my
and kill me.
parents arguing.
Boo.
My mother also thought he
Okay.
went overboard.
Yeah, okay. Let's break it down, Nanbu. Let's break it down for Boob. Everything that we both are. So we'll start with the obvious. Just need to aim for your nuts. You could literally headbutt me in the nuts. Probably. Okay, so Boob. We both like watermelon. We both speak English. The only difference currently is that I was born in the US, she was born in Portugal. No, we're not the same person. We both have ADHD. You don't like to run. That's the thing, though. Okay, I'm timing him out. Timing you out, Boob. Hold on, timing you out. Hold on. Alright. Yeah, no, I told Nanbu that I am going to teach her. I am going to teach Nanbu how to swim when I get to Portugal. Because we're literally the same person. The only difference is I'm a male and she's a female. That is it, essentially. That is what it feels like. Bro, I don't like to drink. I have sensitive hearing. She doesn't like to drink. She has sensitive hearing. Bruh. She doesn't like to talk to people. I don't like to talk to people. Unless, you know, I have to. I want to sit on my ass all day and do nothing for a job. She can legitimately do a job sitting at her desk. We both have curly hair and we are both skinny. The only difference in that department is probably hair color and height. And I would say if I was as short as you, I would probably say I'd be about the same weight. I shouldn't put it like that. If I was shorter than I am. Yeah, I said it at the beginning that I'm a male, she's a female. She probably has better taste than I do. In, like, anything. Nanbu, that's a surprise that I'm willing to find out. Well, I would probably find out if I'm fucking taking pictures. So that's on you, not me. Okay? We will have a clear divide. Oh, Christ. No, that's just funny. And confirm she doesn't. Boob, there's no way that you've seen anything below her waist. I have very high doubt. Dude, never underestimate the power of a chub. You never know. Why is it? Oh, every time I go watch the stream, it's unexpected. Welcome, Benwa. How are you doing? How are you? We are currently talking about how me and Nanbu are essentially the same person. Wait, Nanbu, what's your favorite genre of music? Mine is... Well, I'm not even in a VC, honestly. I'm legitimately not in a VC. I'm sitting alone right now. As everyone... Well, no, I should say... If you have someone special to go and talk to, go talk to them. Oh my god, Nanbu, what the fuck? No, we cannot be doing this. We cannot be doing this. Got a Valentine's gift from the folks. Benny, at least you are, I believe, the only person who got a fucking Valentine's gift from anyone. I'm pretty positive we are all single in this call or in this chat right now. You lucky motherfucker! The fuck is Ice Spice? What the fuck is... What is Ice Spice? What the fuck is... What is... Oh. Oh. It's a person. It's a rapper. Makes sense why I don't know them. And I don't care for them.
They argued for such a long time.
I thought it was some kind of drink too. Nanbu, we gotta stop. No, we gotta stop doing this.
I didn't
No,
get a
we
single
got...
sentence of apology. Or any words of comfort. I've completely given up.
Nanbu, the biggest issue
We're
is that if I come to
destined to
Portugal and teach you how to swim, we will
understand
become
each other.
one step closer to the same fucking person.
I don't think you can beat him in a debate. Because he doesn't even understand what kind of place a theater is. He can never understand the relationship performers have with their audience.
Oh,
His life
God
is
damn
devoid
it.
of camaraderie or friendship. He just wants
Better
everything to
let me
happen
die
according
to
to his
the
wishes.
sharks.
As if the world revolves around him.
No, I will
we
legitimately
cherish
teach you how to swim.
Our little place in this world.
Oh, boom.
means nothing to
For
him.
your reference, in a year I will be going to Portugal.
Past has had a huge
Because I'm never going to the
impact
United
on
Kingdom
you.
again.
I understand now, Inaya. But when we were preparing for the debate, I heard something quite wise. Maybe it'll help you.
Oh, bro, not this shit. Oh, God. Fuck. Wait, how do you already know? Yeah, I figured that that's what your massage gun was for. Yeah. Oh, you're right, I did. Thank you, Stream Elements. Did you guys know that if you use code POGHF9770, you can get 65... I'm not doing that again. Kasani's opinion.
Art must first be
No, there should... Mr. Zubair has been meticulously managing... No.
Fuck?
Everyone is free to... No.
The most important thing about an experience is how
Why
you
would I
choose
buy a
to
massage
interpret
gun
it.
with 30 speeds? That's fair. You know? Nambu, that's fair. That's smart. Big brain. It's the fucking picture of the guy with his finger on his head and just any caption, which is like, I can't go to school if there's no school at all. Big brain. Like that shit.
Miss Raykar has gone through a
Does
lot
it
in her
grip?
life.
I'm
But she
pretty
told us
sure
she's
that
very
she could
happy to
choke
live at the
slam you
theater
with
now.
it.
Although she ran into misfortune,
I'm just gonna
that
if
led her
it can
down a
if
new
it can
path
fucking
in
take
life.
a 30-speed
She sees that
massage
as a
gun, I'm pretty
blessing.
sure she can
She
fucking
told me that the
choke
most
slam
important
you with
thing
it.
about an experience is how you choose to interpret it.
No,
And
Nambu,
interpret it?
if you have a dick,
sympathize
that
with
means you
your
can just,
unhappiness
if you've
at
ever
home.
seen Stretch
But
Man,
after
you
you
just
ran
fucking
away,
wrap it around him and
You
throw him in
ended
the
up at
ocean.
the theater and became one of us. Those unhappy experiences allowed you to really cherish your bonds with everyone, and also gave you the opportunity to become friends with us. Don't let your past suffering keep you from the new life that you've worked so hard to find. Oh.
Fucking octopus tentacle ass.
Past stay in the past.
You don't have to be so hard on yourself anymore. Okay, Nambu, did you grow up on cartoons? Did you grow up on something called Cartoon Network? Or did you grow up on working outside? This is gonna determine a lot. Boomerang? Yeah, Boomerang, Cartoon Network, Adult Swim. Nambu, if you say yes, we're literally gonna be the same person. I grew up on the Flintstones, I grew up on Boomerang. I was a forest girl, but I did, oh my fucking god, we have to stop this. Nambu, we have to stop. There's no turning back anymore. We've gotta stop. I'm gonna Boob. Boob, what is that emote? Boob, what is that emote? Boob, what is that? What is that? What is that? Why? 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 What the fuck? Why, of all things, did you post Shy Lily drool? Dude, no. Stop that. That's bad.
When I ran away from home,
Nambu, I
swore
can't
that
be
I would
gay.
leave my family conflicts behind.
We're not, this isn't even gonna be part of a discussion. I'm not gay. Cringe. I agree with the cringe, I agree with the disgusting part. I agree with both of these statements. Boob, you have much better chances with Luna because you guys live in the same state. You have less chance with me because you would have to get a full sex change. And, you know, drop the penis. You see what I sent you? No, I did not. Not yet. Hold on. Oh, bro. Holy shit. That's awesome. Oh my god. Oh, that's awesome. Alright, Boob, hold on. Hold on a second. Hold on. Alright. I was laughing so hard when it happened. That's just really funny. That's really funny. That's really funny. You are scarily close to the same humor that I have. This is terrifying. Nanbo, I'm gonna ask you a question real quick. Hold on. I'm asking you a simple question. This will determine the fate of this conversation. This one question is going to decide if we are legitimately the exact same person. You better fucking... You know the answer. I believe you know the answer. I already asked you the question. It's in your DMs. That's really funny, though. No,
right.
it can come off because of this,
All I'm doing now is
the solenoid on the inside of the machine gun, or,
Maybe you'll
yeah, machine
disappoint
gun,
him, but that
massage
doesn't
gun.
matter. You have a new future waiting for you. Don't let go of the answer you've worked so hard to find.
That's right. If we put our heads together, there's bound to be a way.
Nanbu.
You're right.
Nanbu.
There's
We're not
nothing to be
100%
afraid
the
of.
same, but we are
to manage
fucking twins. There's
expectations.
no way. We were separated
Why
at
should I
birth.
give up because of him?
Wait, no, wait.
I can't afford to lose anything more.
Hold on.
We have to win. The debate will not only protect Zubair Theater, but also allow me to settle
Because your
things with
tan is
Father.
wild. I was gonna say, are you naturally white? Because your tan is just insane. Because, like, there's no way. If we're both white as well, or, like, mostly white, there's no way.
Let's
Oh,
go.
my screen is turning orange.
I'll tell my father about the debate. I know him very well. Even if he looks down on us, I know how to make him accept.
Let's go.
Let's go.
I was the other way around. Wait, what? No, we were definitely separated at birth. There's no way. There's no way. That shit is insane, though. Like, how?
Well, I'm off to meet with him. Please wait here for me.
What are the chances?
Okay. Looking forward to your good news.
We both have curly hair. We both speak English. We both like watermelons.
That should be
You
everything.
can't swim.
The only thing left to do now is
You
to
will
wait until the
soon.
debate.
Give it a year.
I'm not sure why,
Ish.
but
Half.
I'm getting nervous again.
You were great, Nilu. Your words won
Are
over
you
Nana.
left or
Talk like that
right-handed?
during the debate, and you'll get an easy win.
Thanks for that, Paimon. But I still feel like it'll be an uphill battle. I need to be calmer, cooler, and more collected.
Nambu, we are the same person. I can write with both hands. Nambu, We are the same person. I am ambidextrous. How the fuck? Hold on, I gotta ask one of my parents. I gotta ask someone. I actually gotta ask. I gotta make sure. I gotta make sure nothing went wrong in birth. I didn't hit my fucking head and teleport somewhere. This is scary. Benny, we have had multiple things where we are the exact same. The only things that currently that aren't the same are height, our gender, our weight, obviously, because the height part, where we were born. If she wears glasses, then that continues the saga. We both have curly hair, right? We both like watermelon. We both don't like listening to rap. There are a few exceptions for me. We don't like loud noises. We don't really drink. We don't like talking to people. We can use both our hands. We both have ADHD. This has got to stop. Do you wear glasses? If you wear contacts, it's essentially the same thing. But if you have 20/20 vision, God bless you, woman. God bless you if you have 20/20 vision.
Yeah. I'm acting as everyone's representative, so I'll need to act brave.
She wears glasses. We are still the same person.
Huh? What's left?
Huh? What a strange question.
Okay, we gotta stop doing this,
Isn't
Nando.
a theater just a theater?
If we both show each other faces and we both look the same, that will be even more terrifying, and I'm pretty sure I would feel like I'm in the fucking Matrix and end my life right there. Like, there would be no hesitation.
Put this.
That's not a joke. If we looked the same, that would be a big red flag. Like, unironically, Ready Player One big flag.
Everyone is free to appreciate art. No. Ah, got it.
That was pretty easy.
When we were trying to find a way to save the theater, we heard many stories not of the theater, but of the people whose lives have been touched by it. Zubair Theater is our
Bamboo,
reason for coming together.
You've never seen me
connects
with
us
my
all
tan
in unique
before.
ways. In other words, it's like a bond.
A bond?
You can hear the
The
sizzling
theater
on my
provides
skin
money
when
for
I
Miss
get a
Raycar
fucking
and her
tan.
children,
It's
inspiration
scary.
for Mr. Kasani,
That's not a joke,
and
by the way.
enjoyment for the people
My
of the Great Bazaar.
skin will
It also gives Inaya shelter from
will
her family.
proliferate, which I figured
It
out
has
what that
brought
word
us
actually
together
means.
after taking care of
All of
every
the
single one of us.
all of the water in my body when I'm running,
And its story
and you
won't
can
end
hear
here.
the skin sizzle
In the future,
if it's a really,
many
really
more
hot
people
day
will
out.
come to the theater and receive its blessing.
But that's how I get my
And
tan.
we'll all be there for them.
It happens very rarely, but it
warm,
happens,
welcoming
and
community
it's audible
will show
enough
them the
that
same
I've
kindness
noticed
we
it
were
while
shown
I'm
in the
running
past.
in a panted state.
Aside from the delivery of performances, isn't this another reason for Zubair Theater's continued existence?
Yeah, that makes sense. We definitely felt that warmth during the preparations for the event.
Nambu, do you bite your nails? Like, do you have anxiety and do you bite your nails? You had really nice nails done, but given the fact that you do, I'm assuming you don't bite your nails. So that might be a check mark. I only bite my nails when I get really anxious. Oh my fucking god. Stop. Nanbu, I'm gonna go get an Ancestry.com kit real quick, and if we're fucking part of the same family, this is gonna be weird. Oh my god. We have to stop. What the fuck is happening? There's no way. We've got to stop this. Are you nearsighted or farsighted? I am nearsighted, meaning I cannot see things far away. This is just so weird.
Oh, gotcha! No matter how strong an opponent is, they'll have to go on the defensive if pressed on a weak point.
I feel like that's
This is
another prong in our
just so. Oh my
Thank you
god,
so
we
much.
have to stop the. I gotta get up.
Also feels
I gotta
a
stand
lot
up.
more relieved.
I gotta
Let's show
stand
'em
up.
what we got.
Sorry for the wait. I'm back.
How
Things
is
went
this
a lot more smoothly
possible
than I
even?
expected. It didn't take long for him to accept the debate. And it's set for 2 days from now. Why are you all smiling so much?
Oh, we
Did
gotta stop doing this,
something good
Nambu.
happen?
We realized that your dad might not be as scary as we had thought.
We just finished our prep. Rest easy. It will all turn out
Nanbu,
well.
what's your favorite drink?
We have to win. No, we will win.
What's your
Nana.
favorite drink? Mine is
Fingers crossed.
soda wise. I would probably say like Coca-Cola or Pepsi. It doesn't matter. No, I take that back. Fanta is probably my soda. For lemonades, pink lemonade. For dairy products, it'd just be normal whole milk. And then for anything in the weird, I'd probably say ices. Okay, we've got to... No, we got to stop. We got to stop, Nambu. We got to stop. We got to stop doing this. Fanta and Pepsi are pretty close to each other. We got to stop being... We got to stop this.
It was on a deserted moonlit night.
Oh,
that
shit.
the hero approached the vile dragon's limpid lair.
Hold on. The can I'm holding in my hand just broke. Hold on.
What are you talking about?
Hold on. Okay. Sorry. Oh. So, I was shaking up a can, and the can just decided to fucking explode in my hand. You're lactose intolerant, but you do love milk. Okay, what about lemonade? Do you prefer yellow or pink lemonade?
Now, this is what I call a moment of solitude.
I prefer pink lemonade. Excuse me, sorry. We've got to stop. But we got to stop. We've got to stop. Nambu is drinking Pepsi with milk. I have her milk. That's not okay. Nambu, that's not okay. What the fuck is happening? There is no reason on this planet that these coincidences. Oh my god. This is not okay. Nanbu, Why do you have my mimosas? And more importantly, why do you have my chocolate mimosas? That's an issue, Nanbu. Why do you have them? Why do you have them? Why do you have them? We got a major issue. But you're taking my Minosa? We gotta stop. Nanbu, we gotta stop. This is not okay. Are your parents still together? We're gonna find this out right now. Are your parents still together?
I never embark on a journey without a good book.
Blink of an eye, it's already debate time. We did a lot of preparation.
Nanbu, are your parents still together? My parents are. Okay, that divides us. That divides us a little more. Holy shit! Thank God. Oh, wow.
Hello and welcome, everyone. I am Safwan, a scholar from the Academia, and I will serve as this debate's adjudicator. I swear to judge both parties with the utmost wisdom and impartiality. I will neither interfere with the proceedings nor demonstrate bias.
Nanbu, you can't say that. Holy shit. We have the same humor. And the same dark humor. This is concerning. For reasons. I have no words. How the fuck are we doing this? How we're... I don't understand how Okay. I'm just gonna pretend like this never happened.
I ask for both parties to stand. May the Dendro Archon also serve.
What's your favorite
as a
fast food
witness to this
if you had to
duel of
choose?
wits.
Since
Everyone
you
here
so
already knows my
desperately
opinion. You
demand
probably
an
don't.
explanation, I will expound on the Academia's stance. You may have misunderstood us from the outset and believe that the Academia is prejudiced against you. However, the truth is that the Academia wishes for every resident of Sumeru to be afforded
We
opportunities
have
to
to
grow
stop.
and cultivate their wisdom. Therefore, the works they consume should also possess enlightening qualities and intellectual value. We have failed
Nanbu.
to identify these qualities in the shows performed at Zubair Theater.
Do you prefer pancakes or waffles? I prefer pancakes. We gotta stop doing this. We gotta stop doing this. I know how to cook. I know how to cook. Houston. Oh my god, we've gotta stop. Nanbu, we've gotta stop. We can't keep doing this. I'm gonna fucking... One of the 3 brain cells that I have left is gonna fucking short circuit. We gotta stop this. Oh my god. Because it makes more of a mess, right? If you cook, it makes more of a mess. Which makes sense. We gotta stop this. I don't think my brain can fucking handle much more of this. We gotta stop.
In other words, instead of struggling against the academia in pointless confrontations, if you had spent your time reflecting on improving the quality of your shows and enlightening your audience, Zubair Theater would not be today facing such a tragic fate.
Aggressive from the get-go. He's really putting on the pressure. Can Nilou stand her ground?
Calm down, Nilou. First, carefully analyze what he said. He said that we were shut down not because the academia looks down on the arts, but rather because our shows aren't up to their standards. However, the theater carries... Don't think that... Don't think that... Don't think... Don't think that... In your eyes, our shows can't meet the academia's expectations. Shouldn't it be the audience who decides if a show is intellectual or enlightening? Why is someone from the academia judging that? Also, I believe that there is no such thing as a wiser or more enlightening performance. Art doesn't discriminate, and it appeals to all. Everyone has the right to appreciate art.
Appreciation is but a primitive form of satisfaction. Guidance and enlightenment are necessary if we are to induce growth in the performers as well as the audience. This stance holds performers to a higher standard and encourages the development of the arts. If all performances are simple-minded, require little effort to comprehend, and lack any impetus for the betterment of society, then the people will not be able to develop a greater level of artistic understanding. Nurturing the populace's understanding requires a long and arduous process, and guiding this process is the academia's true goal.
He changed the topic without batting an eye. Good thing I'm prepared. If I remember correctly, what I should say here is... No. Someone at our theater has tried that before. He was a famed artist, but he recognized that very few people could connect with his works. I agree that art should be enlightening, but we can't pursue that goal by creating complicated works. If a work can't tap into an audience's personal experiences or feelings, then its contents may as well be a castle in the sky. What's the point of performing a show that its audience can't even follow? That would only be forcing people to watch something they don't like.
You can only reach that conclusion from a place of ignorance.
In that case, before passing judgment, you should first become a better dancer than me.
You tell them, Nilou.
Looks like he's backed himself into a corner.
As the party holding the burden of proof, Sharif has failed to provide sufficient support for his judgment of the quality of Zubair Theater's programs. Likewise, the definition that Nilou put forth is but her personal opinion. Neither party is the victor for this particular point of contention. Additionally, I must request that both parties exercise greater control on their emotions.
Keep it up, Nilou! You're doing great!
In that case, I shall speak of more concrete matters. The essence of this issue is that you have violated the law, so you must now pay the price for your transgression. This course of action is also completely procedurally sound. We have already contacted Zubair Theater multiple times regarding the theater's repertoire. However, you have consciously ignored our warnings, or perhaps your compliance was purely superficial. Regardless, That failure has indirectly led to the present day's proceedings.
That is indeed so, according to the laws decreed by the Academia.
He started talking about procedural stuff, so I need to focus on... I need to rethink. I need to rethink. I need to rethink. I need to rethink. Mr. Zubair has already provided signed copies of all documentation related to our operations. Everything is perfectly filled out and valid. Although the theater's performances don't align with the Academia's requests, the law doesn't say that Zubair Theater can be demolished only because of that reason. Demolition notices need to be provided in writing and made available to the public. Otherwise, the theater can continue to operate as long as its license is valid. Failing to follow these rules makes your stance procedurally unsound.
Yeah! Yeah!
That's right!
There are different ways to apply the rules. There is precedent for this. So long as this matter is discussed within the Academia, this course of action will come to pass.
Looking at the past 27 cases of similar nature, 90% of them support Sharif's claim and position. However, the demolition process in those cases was only started after discussion at the Academia. In other words, premature notice of demolition is indeed a rash act.
That's more than enough. We've proven that the order is unreasonable as it currently stands.
Cease your futile resistance.
Nilu's definitely won this point, right? You're right. Stay focused, Nilu.
Even if permission for demolition has yet to be obtained, it is a fact that your performances violated the Academia's policies on numerous occasions. Based on that fact, we can permanently revoke your right to perform in Sumeru.
Under the current system, it is indeed possible to immediately revoke Zubair Theater's performing rights.
That's a thing?
Rather than protecting Zubair Theater, I surmise that your true intention is to maintain your hold over your audience and their patronage as your source of income. Without them, Zubair Theater is nothing more than an empty building. And without its performances, the theater has nothing else of value.
What you said isn't true at all.
Keep it cool, Nilu!
Right. I need to keep calm, but he... Just a little more. Zubair Theater isn't just a performance venue to us. No. Zubair Theater isn't simply a performance venue to us. It means more than that. It's been our home
This
for
is
a
scary.
long time. Miss Raykar can't go on adventures anymore, but she has found a stable career and a new life at the theater. Her son, Soren, has already passed his theater exam, and he'll soon be our newest member. Mr. Kasani found a new way to look at art. He decided to stay at the theater to watch us grow.
What's scary?
Mr.
I'm
Farhad
trying to
and
make
Mr.
your
Husham
plan
visit
right now.
even when there isn't a
Okay,
show
hold on.
going on, and they always tell us lots of entertaining stories. Even
Son of a
Inaya wants to
bitch.
stay with us, and she's starting to look forward to a new future. Zubair Theater exists for them, for every single one of
What's
us.
scary is that we are
Perhaps
almost the
Zubair
exact
Theater
same
has
person.
provided you with a multitude of positive emotions and experiences. However, you have misconstrued something, young miss. The interpersonal relationships you speak of were established upon normal theater operations. Sheikh Zubair operates the theater for his livelihood. His
Okay.
employees work for their
Andrew,
wages,
what time are
and
you
the audience
free?
comes to enjoy performances.
I'm free Friday from... So this Friday, I have to go get my license plate because I got pulled over for a traffic stop and it healing, so they want me to go get a new license plate. So I'll probably be free around... They usually told me I'm free all day and night. I'll probably do noonish. Between probably noon and 2 would probably be the best. Because I'm going to really quick check to see how the DMV opens. When does it open? Opens at 8:30. Just at me when you're free then. Okay. I should be free noon. Because if I go at 8:30. Oh, we won't talk about it. I feel like that should be a little private. Hold on. Can't fucking... Hold on. I'm trying really hard to get this to wink. I don't actually even blink. Bruh. Thought I blinked. Apparently I don't even blink. Bruh. That's so weird. Oh, hold on. Apparently I don't blink. Hold on. Okay, so I figured out that I can wink. There you go, Nambu. There's your wink. Yeah, Boob, it's, classified.
Relationships are merely
Nambu,
a
you
byproduct
fixed
in
your
this exchange of
massage
interests.
gun, right?
They may be pleasant and captivating, but they can only ever be secondary. When scholars collaborate to solve difficult problems, we freely share our knowledge and resources with one another as if we were all kin. However, this collaboration ends after the results of our work are published. The reason is simple. We are scholars, and there are new projects that await our attention.
He really doesn't think much of relationships. Paimon also thinks he did a lot of prep. He's been solid as a rock.
Sharif's argument is currently the more
Did he get
persuasive of
stuck
the
again?
two for this point of contention. The continuance of the interpersonal relationships Nilou spoke of remains hypothetical before the theater's demolition, whereas the situation that Sharif described has been well documented at the Academia. The Academia has made significant academic contributions, in no small part due to its researchers' efficiency and ability to compartmentalize.
It was only one time? Let's make it 2 times.
What should we do? Things are going in the opposite direction. A setup? So Nilou's got him?
Good. He said what he said. The next argument could decide this debate. But is this really the best thing to do? It might be too cruel to Inaya.
I as well.
She already agreed to this. She wants to win, no matter what. Me too. Mr. Sharif believes that interpersonal relationships are a byproduct of working towards a goal. Once that goal is achieved or abandoned, those relationships would have no more reason to continue. Then, if someone has failed to live up to his expectations...
If someone has failed to live up to your expectations and ran away from home, then she shouldn't be your daughter anymore. Right?
Inaya...
Sorry, Nilou. As expected, I should be the one to say it. You don't need to shoulder this responsibility for me. If in your eyes, the purpose of my existence is to become your academic successor, then that goal has ended in complete failure. By your logic, that means there is no more reason to sustain our relationship as father and daughter.
Members of the audience who do not belong to either debate party, please speak with caution.
Let her speak. What she does not say, Nilou will.
No matter how many disagreements we've had, the truth is that you are still my father.
Imagine.
You're so immersed in your own world, you can't understand why we come together for the sake of relationships.
Yeah, don't look down on us.
You can watch a dance anywhere, but there's only one Zubair Theater.
I'm almost starting to feel sorry for this guy, what with the idiotic things he said.
Order! Order! Members of the audience, do not interrupt debate proceedings.
I confess that this is the final argument we had prepared. Disown me, and you will win the debate. But before that, Father, I have some final words to say. I've been doing some soul searching. Not about whether I should have run away from home, but whether there was any point to my personal rebellion against you. I kept trying to earn your approval, but I only disappointed you over and over. The truth is, I ran away from home as a means to vent my recurring frustrations. That is to say,
Holy shit.
I was exerting pressure on you and hoping you'd give up on your lofty expectations. But by doing that, wasn't I just doing the same thing as you? I won't force my expectations upon you anymore. At Zubair Theater, I have found the life I've always wanted. I will move on from my family troubles and strive towards my new goal. But if you dare to harm this place, then I will stand with my friends here and fight against you.
Hell yeah.
This is not the time to space out, Sharif. The debate is still underway.
You already consider them to be your friends.
Yeah.
You should be asking us that question.
Of course we are! Miss Inaya is a really good friend.
Kids.
It was a bit of a process, but we won her over.
Make no mistake. All those who come to Zubair Theater become one of us. We will always be with her.
Know this. Get fucked,
Such
Dad.
puerile simplicity. However, it is surprisingly a relief.
Huh.
Wait, what are you... never mind.
They left?
Yep.
Does that mean we've won?
Yep.
We won?
Nilou, you're amazing!
Fantastic. Good
I relaxed
job.
for a moment and I feel a little faint.
That makes sense.
It looks like he still has a place for her in his heart.
Aw.
Terrific work, Nilou and Anaya. They likely won't cause any more trouble for us.
That's cute.
Didn't know you could get so fierce. I have a lot of newfound respect for you two.
This really took a lot out of me, though. I don't ever want to do this again.
Both Miss Nilou and Miss
Wow.
Inaya were so cool! Should we throw a second round of celebrations?
Is she gonna dance again? Oh my god! Please!
Oh, it's you.
Yes. Feeling any
Yes,
calmer?
I feel a lot better. I don't think I could repeat what I did a second time.
All of your preparations paid off.
Yes, And it's all thanks to you.
I want to hear yours.
I see. You mean how fate brought me to the theater, right?
Yes.
Then I'll have to tell you about my teacher who Mr. Zubair had mentioned.
Oh?
Mr. Zubair opened his theater when I was still a child.
Okay.
There was a beautiful dancer, and from the moment I saw her, I couldn't look away.
Was it?
I thought to myself, the gods must have blessed her with such talent. But later on, she would actually smile down at me and say, just the opposite, in fact.
Just the opposite. It's British. It's a British person.
Yeah. She said, dance is an art born from toil. It isn't a gift from the gods, but a creation by our own hands. It is a beautiful thing born from our life experiences. Whenever there is joy or something to be celebrated, people will dance. In other words, any place where people can effortlessly begin a dance will for sure be filled with the blessings of everyone's happiness. She wasn't looking for flowers and applause. All she wanted was to see her audience smile.
Oh, that's cute. That's what art means to people.
Right. The same as what Mr. Kasani believes. I was completely moved by what she had said, so I started taking dance lessons from her. And later on, I began to dance here in her stead. Before she retired, she told me, for as long as you live, never forget what dance means to others. This is why Mr. Zubair and I never intended to listen to the Academia. Even though it ended up causing everyone a whole lot of trouble, thankfully, everything worked out in the end.
Oh, looks like you won't have to worry anymore.
Although, I do have a small regret.
Inuyaya.
Yeah. Even though she has already decided to stop fighting with her father, they never managed to have a real conversation with each other. Before he left, Mr. Sharif looked like he had a lot on his mind. He probably has a lot of things he wants to say, but will now perhaps never get a chance to.
Oh, that might be for the best.
Yeah, but I still hope that things can change. It never hurts to have hope. You and Paimon are more than welcome to keep attending our shows. Who knows? Next time, you might see Inaya on the stage.
Oh?
Are you still worried about Inaya? Let's be sure to come back often. Who knows?
2 days. It's gonna take a minute, apparently. Continue. Nice. 20 to 22. Please? Wow. That's a new one. Cutscene.
Everyone, I'd like to introduce you to our newest member, Hinaya.
Hello, everyone.
She'll be dancing for us from now on, so please give her your support.
Oh? I'm curious to see how this is gonna go.
Hinaya's taken her place on the stage! Oh, Paimon wonders how she'll look when she starts dancing. When you stop and think about it, happy endings like this sure aren't easy to come by.
A lot of things came together to make it happen.
Nilou's efforts, everyone's wisdom, Inaya's determination.
And Sheriff's mercy.
Huh? What do you mean by that?
You didn't have to agree to the debate.
You do have a point there. The whole demolition thing was going overboard, but he really could have banned Nilou and the others from dancing. If he really wanted to be ruthless, he could have done some real damage, even without winning the debate. Oh well, it's not like we can understand how people like him think. Let's focus on watching the performance.
Enough of him. Agreed.
Huh? Wait, look who the cat dragged in! Isn't that Inaya's father?
Go greet him.
Oh, it's you two.
Hello.
I don't have much to do today, so I just came to look around this place.
Are you looking for Inaya?
No, I am simply here to watch a performance. There is no need to trouble her.
Shouldn't you be busy?
Well, I was for a time. My loss at the debate caused quite the loss of face for the Academia, so there was a period of unrest. I used this opportunity to suggest that my superiors temporarily suspend me from duty. Otherwise, the rumors would probably persist for even longer.
Suspended from duty?
Yes, I am temporarily unemployed. However, I now have an abundance of time, so I can afford to come here and watch a show. I admit that I do not understand the magic that this theater possesses, but my curiosity has been piqued.
Nice.
I still cannot forget that young lady's perseverance. Inaya would almost certainly mature in the presence of such a person.
You're still concerned about your daughter.
There are no parents who do not worry about their children. I suppose she managed to hit a weak spot of mine.
That's very fair.
Never mind. I do not have the right to say that.
You're already here, so you might as well go see her.
No, that is not necessary. I will take my leave after the show concludes. Do not tell her that I was here.
She knows.
Come on. Who knows if you'll get a chance like this again?
Oh.
But...
Huh?
You said you were going to make peace with your past. Show your father how much you've grown. Don't be nervous. Everyone at Zubair Theater has your back. Hey, let's go somewhere else. We should give them some space.
You sure they'll be okay?
I don't know. But I think we should have faith in them.
Oh, Nilou is so cute.
Ah, yes, Inaya. I have something for you. I'm still learning. It's hardly a masterpiece, but it's yours, if you'll take it.
Huh?
You don't have to take it. It's fine. Never mind.
Let's have a heart-to-heart. Father.
Like father, like daughter. They're both so awkward with their feelings.
Okay.
Yeah. She probably would have snuck away as well if I didn't drag her back.
Do you think
That's
they'll
so
be able to
cute.
reconcile?
I'm not sure. A complete reconciliation may also not be the best thing for them right now. All those years of arguments and misunderstandings can't be settled overnight. It might be best if they continue to keep some distance for now. But no matter where their hearts and bodies may be, they will always be family. All I wish for them is to be able to one day tap into the warmth of that bond. Oh, by the way, everyone's really thankful to you for helping out with the debate. So, we made you a little something. Hope you'll like it.
Oh, it's cute. It's cute.
Isn't this Zubair Theater? Whoa! This is amazing! It's so detailed and polished!
We've also never made anything this complicated before. Mr. Zubair and Mr. Kasani took charge of the design, while Inaya and I made all the little pieces with the help of others. Miss Reika or Miss Nadja made and assembled the centerpiece. As adventurers, you two will doubtlessly travel to many more lands and see many more things. That's why we hope that your time at Zubair Theater will become a fond memory of your journey. You two are welcome back anytime.
We'll come back and watch you dance whenever we
cute.
get the chance.
Thank you for being so considerate.
You're welcome. And there's no need to be so polite. You learned fast. Come on, take it. This is the story of you and me. It's a tale that I'll never, ever forget.
Wow. That was way too deep. Holy shit. Oh. That was cute. That was actually really sweet. Okay. I think, well, 64. Hold on. We're gonna do this.
Body and mind.
Start.
Thunder! For Rex Lapis! This will let me weave the fleeting shadows. Absurd! Illusions are but distractions. Access denied. Your verdict is decided. This world, a fleeting shadow.
Higher, higher, hands on fire! Go!
This body is eternal. Purge all obstacles.
Oh shit, right.
Wind, hear me. Purge all obstacles. Rain cutter. Inferior. Witness the final calamity. Enjoy my sword. Eternity is in my hands.
Why is the arena shrunk?
No touching. Let me weave you a breath.
Time to go! All hail! Yipsy! Go!
Absurd!
I will not be going through this again.
Barbados, guide us.
Access denied.
Inferior. Strike dead. Weak.
Higher, higher, hands on fire!
The eye sweeps the lands.
Oh.
Only emptiness awaits.
Not happening. All right. Alright, I think that is enough for me tonight. Almost at 4 hours. I appreciate everyone coming by, I really do. And I will see everyone later. I don't have anyone that I can even raid. I do appreciate it though. Have a good night, everyone.